What is up, guys? It is Devil here. Welcome to episode 143 of the FIFA 13 career mode. And as requested by you guys in the last few episodes, I am going to do a squad report. And here it is. Diego Alves has still gone up, even though he's 31 years old. Kyle Walker has also gone up to 83. Diego Alves is actually 87 now, so I might look to sell him, get a bit of profit, and get a new keeper in nice and early. De Vrij and Steven Corker are my two favourite players. They really are at centre-back. They've gone up so much, so well, and they're both really young, and they have lots of potential ahead of them. They could possibly get to 87, 88, high 80s, really, which is all good. I'm not too sure about Aaron Cresswell. He is going up, he is improving, but for me, he isn't improving quickly enough. However, he's a great player, so I'm just going to keep him at the team. Medel still hasn't gone up, but, you know, he's 29 now, coming towards the end of his career, so I don't really expect him to go up too much more. And then we come to my free agent, who I signed right at the start of the season, and oh my god, look at him. He's gone up 4, worth 16 million, and just look at his stats. I mean, attacking position has gone up by 7. Like, what? How do you increase a stat by 7? I don't understand. Rakitic is always improving, which is always nice to see. He's not quite at the end of his career, but he's getting there. He's still a great player, though. Navas is going down, guys. If you look at the top, he's going down. His sprint speed and his acceleration are going down, which means that I'm going to have to look to sell him in the January transfer window, or swap him at least for another player, because like old players are no use to me. I just lose money on them, and if I can bring in a winger and still keep Navas, I will do it, but unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to. Mayuka still hasn't improved, but he hasn't been playing much because of obviously Boney's massive performances at the start of the season. Perotti is doing fantastically at left wing. Look at those stats, they're quite good. And then Nano Welbeck, oh my god, the other one, he's worth 12 million, man. 12 million and 16 million in the midfield, and they don't even start every game. That's how good my team is. And I have some really good young players, because that's all I can do at this point in time. You know, I'm like 6 seasons in, I think. That's all I can do to keep it going. Is just buy some young players. Luis Alberto, he's probably going to be sold in the January transfer window, which is coming up soon, simply because I haven't been playing him too much, and he's getting a little bit too old now, and still only 77 rated. Unlike Ben Khalifa, who's worth 14.5 million, and he is going to be staying at the club because he is my other 85 rated player. So it's all good. Cicinho here gone up, but you know, he doesn't really play. And we move into the reserves, and none of these guys really play, so there's nothing to talk about. But just quickly, guys, I do want to mention I have a little bit of a cold at the minute. I'm not feeling too good, but you know, whatever. I'll keep going with the commentary. So I do apologise if I sound a little bit weird. That's the reason. Boney hasn't obviously been improving too much because he's been out for about 7 years. So anyway, on to the calendar. We actually have 2 matches for you, as always. A group stage match, the final match in the Champions League against Saint Etienne. And then originally I thought it was Real Madrid, and then I realised it was Real Castilla, whatever there is. Real Madrid's second team, I don't know how to say it. But I looked at the calendar and I realised that I was playing Real Madrid 4 times in the league, and then I realised that it's probably not Real Madrid every time. But anyway, on to the Champions League. I really want to win this match, but oh my god, Saint Etienne have a really good young team. Aubameyang, Zuma, Gomis at the back, they're all really good players. So I knew this was going to be a tough match, especially since we barely beat them at home last time, and now we're away. But I wanted to get a goal nice and early to start things off, and Mayuka almost supplied me with that. Cutting back inside on the fake shot, which is how I scored 99% of my goals. And he looks for the far corner, and he smashes it home. A little bit of his, you know, Southampton-esque form returning, maybe. That is what he used to do for me all the time at Southampton, if you remember back in the early days, if you were still around. By the way, just leave me a comment if you remember all the Southampton players. That was a good team. That was a good team. We could have gone places with that. But anyway, they go on the attack here. Aubameyang, and Corker has to do a fantastic job to get back and cut the ball out, give it back to Diego Alves, and we managed to clear it. But obviously, Saint Etienne with the home advantage are going to be attacking time and time again, and Aubameyang was just honestly destroying my defence. It was a real job for Corker and De Vrij to just keep him in hand, and they were struggling a little bit, especially towards the end of the first half. As you're going to see here, Aubameyang is just all over them. But Corker manages to intercept it. Rakitic here on the ball, going for a shot, well blocked, and we still manage. Oh god, sorry guys. We still manage to keep the attacking play. Mayuka there, giving it to Rakitic, and again a fantastic block by Zuma. But I can feel a goal coming. One of the teams are going to score, and the first goal is going to be very important because it will set the tone for the rest of the game, and it could change the mindset of the other team if it's a good goal, if it's an important goal, and it comes at a good time. But there we go, one of our centre-halves missing out on the on the challenge, and again, Saint Etienne are just attacking down the wing with Gradel. I think this time he is going to eventually win his team a corner. But luckily from that corner, nothing happens. And we move into the second half, still 1-0 up after Mayuka's nice and early 15th minute goal. And Diego Alves does fantastically to ensure that we are still 1-0 up with that fantastic save. And we go on the counter-attack here. And wow, Navas, who I was just mouthing off a minute ago, look at his speed and pace. And there's only one thing to do. Mayuka gets the second goal in the 70th minute to ensure Champions League qualification as first placed team. I think that may have been assured even before this game, but we had to go out and make sure, and well, that's exactly what we did. You know, I wanted a couple of goals from the team. I especially wanted a couple of goals from Mayuka, and he supplied that. Navas with a fantastic assist there. And in the 70th minute, I make some substitutions, bring on Medel and Perotti for my other two players. I also make another change later on in the match. I bring on Bottia for De Vrij, simply because I realised, I thought at this time that I had Real Madrid in the league soon to come. And, you know, I wanted my centre-halves nice and fresh for that. And then look at this. Bottia comes on and makes a stupid challenge and gets sent off. But in fairness, it was actually a really good challenge. It was one of those when the ref was just going to blow it for anything, absolutely anything. And, you know, I didn't really appreciate it because, as you can see, he clearly wins the ball, and I don't see anything wrong with that challenge. But as it is, we're going to have to step up here. Maybe Diego Alves can come big. Maybe he can come big and save it. But unfortunately, Aubameyang delivers it fantastically into the top left corner. No stopping that, even if I could move my keeper. And the final score was 2-1 at full time, guys. And we move on now to the next match against RM Castilla, as I thought. And I'm just going to take a break here, and I'll be right back with you guys. And I'm back, guys. I just had to sort myself out real quick because, like I said, I have a little bit of a cold. And I felt a sneeze coming on. But now that I know that we're playing against Real Madrid's second team, I expect to dominate, really. I mean, they haven't got that many good players at all. And there's nothing compared to my team going forward. So I really hope that this is a must-win game, a nice and easy game, that we can kind of just, you know, settle back and take it steady. And we do get a nice start, nice and early in the 4th minute. We score a goal and make it 1-0. But then De Vrij is actually going to give away a penalty here in a minute. Very similar to the Bottia challenge, except in this time it was a definite penalty. As you can see, he just comes across here. They do score a fantastic header. I would just let that go in if I was the ref and give De Vrij a yellow. But he decides to pull it back from the penalty. And if they had missed this, then it would have been very interesting to be the ref. You know, I mean, Spanish ref and all of that. But luckily, sorry guys, luckily for us, for them, they just managed to go the left way, and unfortunately my keeper is rooted to the spot. For all of you who don't know, I can't actually move my keeper because of my controller. It's really old and not very good, but you know, whatever. I just want to quickly talk about, guys, remember back at the end of the Chelsea season where we won all 4 trophies, remember how I was asking for likes for the next video so that you guys can decide whether you want to see it today or tomorrow or whatever? Well, I'm going to do the same thing today. So here it is, guys. This is the reason for this is because I'm really excited for January transfer window. I feel that I can make some real changes to the squad. And although I don't have much money, it will mean selling some players and buying in some new ones, which is always good. So a fantastic goal there by my free agent. Actually, he will keep increasing in value forever and ever. I really like him. And it's only 30 minutes gone and we're already 2-1 up. It's a good game. Nano Webber with a shot well saved, though. Yeah, so guys, if you get this episode to, I want to say 10 likes, nah, let's go for 15. Let's see how much you want it, guys. If you can get this episode to 15 likes, the next one will be uploaded as soon as you hit 15 likes. And, you know, we get all closer to the exciting transfer window period where, you know, I'm going to be making some big changes to the team, hopefully. I actually haven't recorded that yet. I'm just waiting for you guys also to leave comments below. Tell me who you want to sign. A lot of you have been doing so in the last couple of episodes. I really do appreciate it. You've got some fantastic suggestions, so just keep leaving suggestions, and I will take you on board. That's what I do. You know, you guys give me feedback, and I show you what you wanted to see. But whatever, let's go. So yeah, 15 likes for this episode, guys, and I will upload the next one straight away, and then we will be on transfer window month, whatever. But we do win 2-1 in the end, full time, and that means that we do get 3 valuable points in the league. And as you can see, we now have a significant gap between us and Real Madrid, who have played 18 games. So guys, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you could get this episode to 15 likes, it would be great. I'll upload the next one straight away. And apart from that, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I am. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!